How's it, everyone? Welcome to Race Space. Tonight we have got the Rally Fighters Championship here in France again, and we are doing the finals round now for these RFX class, which is what we call the supercars. I'm K9 on commentary tonight. Joining me here is Ratek as well. How's it going, man?
Going really well. Good evening, fella. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Happy to watch some rallycross here and then race a bit later in the lights. It should be good. It's a nice track. It makes for some close racing, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, awesome, fast-flowing track, and the other night definitely threw up some good racing. For the majority, I think a couple of people just had an eventful night, but no, the racing was super close.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Definitely should be. Okay, so the guys are in the lobby. It's just a 3-car race. There would have been 4, but just a couple people missing here and there. So it's going to be 2 semi-finals here of the supercars, each 3-car races, and then obviously all 3 will make it to the final. So everyone you see racing now will also be in the 6-car final race at the end. So that should be a good one to watch, the final.
Definitely should be. It's a good test session for everyone, isn't it? This 3-car semi-finals. Obviously, a couple of people just dropping out. Otherwise, it would have made it a proper fight for the end.
Yeah.
Result.
It's a bit of a bummer when it's just 3 guys going into these, because obviously you know the outcome. It's much more exciting when you're spectating to try and see what happens. But yeah. It's going to be interesting, I think.
Yeah, 6 laps. It's I really struggle from lap 4 onwards. Lap 5 and 6, really struggling with tyre temperature. They've overheated, and the car angle of approach into the corner is it's gone from a shallow drift to a full 90 degree to get the car rotated
we saw that last night in our little bit of practice we did there in these
yeah.
I was having the same issue in that Citroen. I had three red tires by the end.
Yep, just that one front tyre that seems to hold on but doesn't offer too much grip. So Mr. Kenny there on the back row, as his normal start procedure.
I'm sort of hoping for him just that he could get a decent position in the final at least. Like, it's getting a bit ridiculous seeing him at the back all the time with these starts, but he gets an epic launch there, and he goes around the outside of JPH.
I think he's been definitely practicing on them just to get his launch off that back row. He's getting so used to it by now.
Obviously, we got 2 of the fastest guys so far in the series here in this race, Dusty and Kenny. They're both the front runners of this championship right now, and Dusty leading. Kenny, I actually think Kenny was a bit faster on this track the other day. It just didn't seem to play his way. He had a bit of unlucky time, but his lap times seemed pretty quick. So it's going to be interesting to see between these 2 who seems to be the faster of the 2 tonight.
He seems to be hassling Dusty at the moment, doesn't he? He's right onto the back of him. Dusty goes for his joker, so opposite tactics.
He can do this. He gets a good run through there. It doesn't run it too wide into the wall. Nice and controlled.
Kenny out wide. Nice immersion by them 2 guys there.
So Kenny leading right now, but he hasn't jokered. So if he can get a quick joker, he might come out in front, but it's going to be tough. He's got Dusty right behind him. JPH doing okay there in the background. His car doesn't look damaged, so he's probably having a decent run. Now, I know that Mini from experience struggles on this track to get the power down.
Dusty just glancing the wall there, but not losing too much time. Total different angles of approach around that bend there for both guys.
Very different.
Kenny giving it the more, what I'd say, the more kind of like sideways approach. That's how it feels good for myself, and I can say that for you as well, really. That's
yeah, probably not sideways enough for us though.
Yeah. But Dusty looking now,
he's looking for a move, but he makes a
just
mistake
over-rotated.
And he's going to get a bad line through there, and he's going to run it wide again. So Kenny has got a bit of a break now. Is he going to sort of go for the Joker now that he's pulled that little bit of a gap? Will it be enough?
I think you'd have to consider it, wouldn't you? Throw that into the consideration. You've got
also
your biggest gap.
you almost, when you get to these 6-lap races, that Joker can be quite tight. So you also want your car to be able to get through there without crashing it. So I think he might have a look here, and he does.
It tight, yeah. Just needs a good clean run through here now. That's a clean run. You can't get any more perfect than that, can you really?
So he comes out in front. So good job from him. This is what he needed after the other night, I think. So one more lap here to go. If he doesn't make a mistake, it looks like Kenny will take it. Dusty pushing hard there behind him.
Pushing hard and...
maybe a little too hard. He's just running it a bit wide.
He's got more of a rotation on the car than what we normally see from Dusty's driving.
Could also be on the last lap. He could have just shredded his tyres a bit. He could be struggling for a bit of grip.
Yeah. Good angle there. That'll be me on lap 1. Never mind lap 6.
Let's watch Kenny cross that line now. He's going to go ahead and take the win here in this first semi-final. Dusty in second, not too far behind. JPH had a bit of a moment here. I think this also comes down to tyres, and he also didn't take his Joker, so he had to go back for that.
We know that Mini doesn't... it abuses its tyres.
It does.
And now 6 laps around here, I think...
Even engine wear sometimes on a 6-lap race in that
definitely.
Mini is a bit of an issue. So it's a tough car to drive, but it's good fun. You can see how close those lap times are from the guys in front.
Jeez, I can't pull a lap time like that in the Audi myself, so fair play to them guys.
I think I might be wrong, but I'm sure the last qualifying round there was about 4 cars in that race. I think even including me, the best lap time was in the 35s. And I mean, for me to have done that, I don't know how I did it.
I was going to say, like diving into a 6-lap race, I'm like, the first few laps I'm trying to conserve my tyres, and then the rest of the race I'm just trying to use what's left, and it's you won't see them lap times from me on this qualifying, semi-final, should I say.
You might be able to see it in the beginning though. You got a couple laps in the beginning to work with.
Yeah, I'm probably making a mistake on that myself, but let's try and keep the spirits high. We'll dive in. So we've got Kento in, we've got Berries in, got myself. Just need
a cameraman, which would be Kenny, I think, for this one, or even JPH. Okay, so it's going to have to be Kenny. JPH just sent me a message that he can't do it.
Okay.
We got our drivers, we're just waiting on our cameraman. Awkward silence here in the in the commentary stream as we await our cameraman. I think he's running from the track to the commentary booth. That's the wait. That's why we're waiting.
it is a little bit of a a little bit of a run on this track from the pits to the commentary. I was doing that trip the other night myself, and yes, you can easily get distracted. And Kenny having a lot of fans down in the pits there.
Yeah, he's signing autographs. He just won a race. He's two-time champion. It's got a lot more fans than me. I kind of just breeze past everyone. I make it to the commentary very quick.
Right, I'm going to just jump out on this one because the last thing I need is.
Well, good news, you did make the final.
Me. Well, unless I do a jump start, mate. So let's.
The only bad thing about this is we're not going to have a cameraman for the final. So that'll be something that we just need to figure out. But I'll probably have to do the cameraman and the stream. So we might get a bit of a messy stream on that one, but it's all good. Anyways, let's head into this, and good luck in your race.
Right, well, I would say I'll join you shortly, but I won't. I'll join you on the next stream. Well, I'll join myself on the next stream. So
cool, man. You guys have a good one. Alright, so loading in, we can check that track map there. Relatively simple looking track, this one. It's a bit more difficult than it looks though. It's quite a loose surface. And the Joker can be pretty tight if it's taken wrong. Alright, loading in there, and we can see that the two Audis are on the front row. Kento there in his Ford, he's one back. We've seen some guys have really good launches though from that position that Kento is in there. So let's see what they can do. Big tire spin there from Ratic, and he gets an epic start into that first corner. Berries follows him closely into that one. Kento not too far behind either, and he looks up the inside of Berries, but he drops back now. I think he just backed off slightly. Kento into that Joker lap, so he's taken that early. He's just going to get it over and done with on this first lap. Ooh, Ratic just ran it a bit wide there, so he's probably going to come side by side here with Berries on this section. I reckon Berries is probably going to take his Joker here on this one. It's door to door, but they're both okay. No, Berries continues following Ratic. Interesting. I suppose times don't matter in this one, but I would have just thought he would have wanted some clean air maybe. Still side by side, these two. Some epic Audi racing going on here. Is this going to slow them both down and allow Kento to sneak up behind them? Okay, Ratic into the Joker lap. That releases Berries there. Ooh, just full sent into that wall, but it doesn't slow him down too much. A little bit maybe. But he's still out in front of Kento, so he's holding on to second place. He has Jokered. Kento, though, moving up behind him there pretty quickly. So Berry stays out there. He's probably going to save that Joker till one of the last laps. Kento just sends it into the wall there, just pushing slightly too hard maybe. Although he is doing a good job there to stay on the back of Ratic. Berry's pulling away now, but he's the only person not to have jokered so far. And he takes his joker now. He just goes a bit too tight there, but he manages to recover. I don't think it's going to slow him down too much here. And he's out pretty cleanly and with a lot of space between him and the car behind. So good job from him. It looks like he should take the win here. He's got one more lap to go. So long as there's no big mistakes made. Just needs to keep it calm here around these last few corners. Nicely done by Berries as he goes around that last corner. He will finish this semi-final in first place. Radtek through the smoke there. He finishes in second, and third, Kento not that far behind actually, so good job from him. And that is the results for this semi-final 2. So now we will see all the drivers we've just seen head into the final, where we will have our first 6-car race of Lohek. Alright, so just release them there. Alright, so I'm just going to jump on to director, so I'll be cameras, and we will have a 6-car race here. So we've got Kento, Berries, Radtek, Kenny, Dusty, and JPH. Alright, everyone is in their cars by the looks of things, and they are all ready to get going here. Finals time in Lohek. Who is going to win? Will we have a new winner? I think if JPH or Kento win this one, then we'll have our new winner here. Rateki will be looking for his second ever win. Kenny is drawed with someone on 7 wins. He'll be looking to make that 8 and take the lead in total wins. Dusty's looking to get his 7th, so that would make him equal with the 2 others who are currently on 7. And Berries, he'll be looking for his 3rd ever Rally Fighters win, so that would put him equal with Magnus, I believe, who's quite high up on that leaderboard. Anyways, so Kenny, I knew it. It couldn't put him on that back row forever. Kenny is up into first on pole there on the inside, so he'll be super happy about that for the final. Dusty is on the back row there in that black Audi. Radtek has got a okay position there on the second row. We got Kento up front with Kenny, the 2 Kens. JPH on that back row, he'll be a bit unhappy about that one, I would imagine. Boxed in a little bit there. So the guys are getting ready here now. The race is about to start. And they're off. Kenny gets a good start there on the inside. Kento also with a good run there on the first turn. Ooh, he just runs it wide there. Dusty is already up into second place, so epic moves there from Dusty from the back row. You can just see the 3 there battling it out. I think Berries might have taken Joker. He has, so Berries gets Joker out of the way. That puts him behind Kento, so he's in 5th after that joker, but he has taken the joker. A little bit sandwiched in there behind those guys though. We got a bit of a train going on. Ratek, Kento, Berries and JPH in that train, and then we got Kenny breaking out in front with Dusty not that far behind. Kenny takes his joker to get it out of the way. Is he going to come out behind Dusty or in front? That is the question. It's going to be super close here. I think he will come out just in front. So no, side by side, door to door. But he's got the inside line on this corner, so that holds it for him. So good job from Kenny. He's leading this race. He has taken the joker as well. Dusty in 2nd, still to take his joker. We got Ratek currently in 3rd, hasn't taken his joker either. Berries has made his way up into 4th. We can just see Berries and Kento both run it wide there. I think JPH follows them. Super tight line there from Kenny. You can see he's going to try and hug that inside line so that Dusty can't make any moves. So I wonder when Dusty is going to take that joker. I mean, he may as well take it here. I think he's got enough space between him and the car behind to take it. But no, he's going to save it. He wants to put the pressure on Kenny. Maybe he's trying to see if he can make a mistake somewhere. Ratek also leaving his joker till later. Could be hoping just to pull a bit more of a gap on Berries. Maybe just waiting for Berries to make a bit of a mistake. Starting to get to these last couple of laps now where the tire wear is becoming an issue, I would imagine. You can see some of the cars will be going a lot more sideways than they were originally in the race. So Ratek decides to take his joker now. Is it going to be enough to get ahead of Berries? It could be. It looks like it might be. He's going to come out just ahead of Berries. So good job from Ratek to time that joker well. Just waited for that gap. I don't know if Dusty's taken his yet. I don't think he did. So he would have to take it now. You can see he's going to take it. Is he going to get fast enough run through here to overtake Kenny? You'd have to do a perfect joker. No, he's going to come out behind Kenny. So Kenny looks like he will take the win here. Coming around the final corner here in those finals. Kenny goes on and takes another win. So he now leads total wins record for the Rally Fighter series on 8 wins. Ratek goes and takes 3rd place podium. Berries in 4th. JPH will take 5th place in this final, and Kento will cross the line in 6th. Good race from those guys. And that is the finals result for the RFX class here in Lohek. It's been a good round, I think. Seen some interesting races, and I think Kenny will be pretty happy with that one. Starting from the front row, making a massive difference there for him, I think. Anyways, guys, we will be starting up another live stream just after this one. When this one ends, it will have the lights class, which is the RF2 class, and that one, I'll be racing in that one in the lights. So if you guys want to watch some lights, they're usually super close as well. You can tune into that one in a couple minutes time. Don't go anywhere. Cheers, guys. See you in that stream in a couple minutes.